DMEXCO, and I am so delighted to be here with Dorit Posdorf, CMO of DocMorris. Hello.
Hi, Nadia. Good to be here. It's buzzing, right?
It is absolutely busy. It's the second day, but everyone is here in full force, a lot of energy. And we're going to unpack today what it means to be a supermarketer.
Okay.
And so I'm really interested to hear your take on this. For instance, let's start off with talking about what is a superpower that a supermarketer has to embody today?
Oh my God, that is a difficult question. And it's one superpower or... No, I'm just kidding. I think the one superpower, if I had to pick it, I would say really is resilience. Because there's so much changing and there's so much new stuff coming from all sides, especially in the area of marketing and all the AI things. Tools are coming up, new channels are coming up, and of course you always have to watch the buck. So you have to see where you're spending your money, and that is also not getting easier because you have so much more choices. Mm-hmm. So I would say being resilient and also having a certain calmness to adapt to the new things and to take them with a very positive approach. I think that's the one superpower.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Resilience and adaptability, it sounds like. Okay. Well, we're all talking about AI, but I want to unpack with you, what is it looking like with AI changing the way you're working and how your teams are working, and how is it redefining some of your marketing processes?
We have been working with AI tools like machine learning, and also, for example, in the Google platform itself, there's a lot of AI built in for many years. So working with AI is not the new thing. What has changed tremendously is working with generative AI. Mm-hmm. So producing now with AI content. That's a really whole new ball game. So if you watch, for example, what we have on YouTube, you can also find the first fully AI generated videos with VO3. And that is, of course, a completely different take. And then what is changing is, of course, you have to learn the tools. You have to understand what is possible. Mm-hmm. But you also have to watch that it's still on brand. So that is something which has been definitely changing. Yeah. But for the good, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that's a perfect segue into talking about if we want to grab someone's attention, and we all have less attention spans, let's be honest, how does a supermarketer get that attention and drive the engagement, do so in a meaningful way, but without losing the brand identity?
I think you already give parts of the answer. I think you still need to differentiate very clearly between brand content and being a brand and standing something as a brand and being relevant and known as a brand, and to have commercial content. And I think many people mix that up and they are just blowing out lots of commercial content, and it's not brand building, and people cannot differentiate the one from the other. So I think having a very clear view on your branding and having a very clear view on brand guidelines, so you are also recognizable, and you are consistent, I think that is key. And the other thing is key, that you understand the different channels. Because content, which we are producing for TV, is not working on social media. And while I think this is also not something we just found out yesterday, to be so disciplined that you really produce content for the different channels and also for the different social channels is something which is then essential to be the one grabbing the attention in the specific channel.
And if you could future-proof your strategy and your marketing for the next 3 years, what would that be, and why is it essential to you?
I think it is really about AI. There's still debate whether many of the use cases are failing and whether it's here to stay or whether it's just another metaverse. I do think it is here to stay. And to future-proof what we are doing is getting the people ready and the organization ready to work as one team, machine and human.
So bringing everyone together and doing so in the most functional and streamlined way.
Yes. Yeah. And also not having this is replacing that, but having it both. So rather, instead of saying this or that, it's this and that. So it's machine or AI and human. And to make a consistent setup out of this and gain extra productivity, but also extra creativity out of this combination, I think that will make us future-proof.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing your insights. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.